Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel. I'm Jason Wehrli with WCFab. Today we've got our LML Duramax Stage 2 High Flow Intake Kit. So we've offered a 4-inch intake for the 11 to 16 LML Duramax for many years. Recently, we went back to the drawing board and redesigned our intake to incorporate our nice sheet metal fabricated aluminum box. Formed from 100,000 stick aluminum, we have the airbox open to the fender, which is where the factory airbox gets its air, as well as the bottom side as an additional point to bring in more air from below that inner fender. By way of 4 screws, the top of our airbox lid is removable. We have a rubber trim gasket that installs on the intake side of the box. This gives a surface for the intake pipe to rest on without tearing up the powder coat finish. Inside of that airbox, we house our dry replaceable air filter with outerwears cover. We've got our outerwears cover that comes standard with all of our intake kits as an extra layer of protection against that dry air filter. The outerwears cover is water repellent, and it also helps keep the pleats of the filter from clogging with dirt as fast. The 4-inch high flow filter connecting to our nice, smooth, mandrel bent 14 gauge aluminum intake pipe. We spent a lot of time on the flow bench and with our test LML trucks to eliminate any chance of mass airflow sensor codes while also allowing additional airflow for increased fueling, increased horsepower. The earlier 11 and 12 model LML do not have the humidity sensor that is found on the 13 to 16 model, so our intake comes standard with a block-off plate that will be used for on the 11 to 12 intakes, and that block-off plate will not be used on 13 and newer, where you'll reinstall your humidity sensor. The intake system itself, just alone, is a 37% gain, 250 CFM increase over the factory intake system. That's a massive increase in airflow, allowing your engine to breathe better, increase turbo spool up, increase horsepower and torque, and better fuel efficiency. Now, what makes our intake kit here our Stage 2 system is the addition of our high flow cast aluminum intake horn. The intake system itself is available for purchase solo, and then here as a package with the Stage 2, that includes the intake horn. So we have our silicone adapter boot, which adapts our 4-inch intake pipe to our high flow 4.8-inch inlet intake horn. This horn is a great increase over the factory unit, both at the inlet all the way down to the face of the turbocharger. We've eliminated the turbo resonator port on the top of our horn. There's no need to purchase a resonator delete. Without that resonator, also helps increase turbo and engine noise. On the back side of our horn, we have provision for the OEM PCV system. If you've got a 2011 model Duramax, you'll need to purchase the 12 to 16 style PCV system in order for that to be compatible. At the face of the turbocharger, we have an O-ring seal with an upgraded V-band style clamp to connect to the turbocharger. Lastly, the finish on our intake kit and intake horn, all done here in-house in our state-of-the-art powder coat facility. This is our WCFab Gray, which is one of our in-stock, quick-to-ship colors, along with several others, or you can choose from one of our 35 other colors as well, with a small upcharge for any custom color of your choice. So that wraps up our Stage 2 high-flow intake package for the 11 to 16 model Duramax. If you've got any questions about any of our product, feel free to reach out to us, leave a comment below, and make sure to subscribe to our newsletter to stay up to date on all new product coming down the line for the LML Duramax. Thanks a lot for watching.